Highbrow, lowbrow. I'm going to go along the line and ask you each 2 questions. First question will be a highbrow question, about high culture. The second one will be a lowbrow question, but the answers to both are the same. I'll give you 2 points if you get it from the highbrow question and 1 point if you get it from the lowbrow. Joe, we start with you. Your highbrow question for 2 points is this. Which star less than 10 light-years from Earth, and also known as Alpha Canis Majoris, or the dog star, is the brightest in the night sky?
The sun?
The sun? Okie dokie. And your lowbrow question? What is the first name of the character played by Gary Oldman in the Harry Potter films? Same answer.
Oh, who does he play? He plays that guy, doesn't he?
That's enough. That guy.
Sirius.
Sirius? Well, judging by Kerry's reaction, I think you got it. You have got it. Sirius. The answer to both of those questions. A point to Joe. Kerry.
I would have got that one.
Oh, I'm sorry. A highbrow question for you. One just especially for you now. Which play by Brandon Jacobs Jenkins, which is a modern retelling of a 15th century morality play, was a finalist for the 2018 Pulitzer Prize in drama?
Go low.
OK, let's go low. They go high, we go low. Who do Five tell to get up in the title of their 1998 single that samples I Love Rock and Roll?
Everybody?
Is it Everybody? Is the right answer. Evelyn.
Yes.
A highbrow question for you for 2 points. The 1937 painting created by the American artist Georgia O'Keeffe, which is perhaps the most famous of her sunflower paintings, is titled A Sunflower from Who?
Oh. Yeah, go lowbrow.
Yeah, I think, yeah. Listen,
Yeah.
I know you know it, but let's just...
I don't want to
nice
show
to
off.
see the lowbrow question.
Yes.
Here's your lowbrow question. Who is the youngest member of the Simpsons family?
Maggie.
Is it Maggie? Well done, a sunflower from Maggie. Maggie Simpson. Point for everyone so far. Toby, can we crack the highbrow? We rarely do. We rarely do on this show, but sometimes we do. Defined as the force needed to accelerate 1 kilogram of mass at the rate of 1 metre per second squared, what is the SI unit of force?
So we'll go lowbrow.
Go lowbrow? Yeah. The singer born Sam Faulkner, whose debut album Hand Built by Robots reached #1, uses what as his first name?
I'm not going to get this.
Nope. Anyone else fancy it? Evelyn?
Is it Newton?
Newton is the answer we're looking for. Newton Faulkner, and Newton is the SI unit of force. For 2 points, here is a highbrow question for you. Which Old Testament figure was both the second wife of the patriarch Jacob and the mother to Joseph and Benjamin?
I'm going to say Elizabeth.
Elizabeth.
Yeah.
Why not?
Nice name.
Let's take a look at your lowbrow question, see if you want to stick with Elizabeth or change your answer. Which character in Friends with the surname Green had a popular 90s hairstyle named after her?
Rachel.
Rachel.
Did not
Is that
see
the
that
right
coming.
answer? Did not see that coming.
No.
The right answer, you get a point.
Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
Rachel in the Bible.
Rachel.
Tim.
Yes.
I have a highbrow question for you. Which member of Parliament, the son of a noted Italian physician to the Tudor monarchs Mary and Elizabeth, served as Chancellor of the Exchequer between 1606 and 1614?
Noted Italian physician. Well, I mean, I don't know.
Do you want to just guess any name, or do you want to go straight to lowbrow?
I'll guess a name.
Yeah.
Viali.
Viali, you're going for.
Oh, can I change?
Yeah.
Zola.
Zola. OK, there we go. That's better.
I can sense maybe Zola might be...
Zola. OK, here's your lowbrow question. Who did Kenneth Williams play in Carry On Cleo?
I mean, I'm pretty sure he played Caesar.
Caesar, is that the correct answer? It's Julius Caesar, yeah. Oh, so we had a Chancellor of the Exchequer. He's called Julius Caesar.
Insane. Absolutely crazy.
Who knew that? Didn't know that. Sinatra, I have a highbrow question for you. The school of landscape artists that includes John Crome and John Sell Cotman and was established as a society in 1803 takes its name from which UK city?
Huh.
So basically I have to just think of a UK city.
Yeah.
I'm going to say York.
York. OK, makes sense. Let's see if that is also the answer to your lowbrow question. In 2005, Delia Smith said, "Let's be Avenue" to fans of a football club based in which UK city?
Well, she's Norwich, so I will go with Norwich.
You're going to go with Norwich? Absolutely.
Well done.
Well done. Jamie,
Yeah.
highbrow question for you.
Perfect.
In Roman mythology, which goddess is the divine embodiment of the moon?
Come on, you know this.
Yeah, listen, if I knew my Roman mythology...
Should we go to lowbrow?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's take a look at your lowbrow. In the Harry Potter series, which Hogwarts pupil has the surname Lovegood?
Lovegood.
Yeah.
Luna.
Luna.
I mean...
Is
But I did not
the
know
right
the...
answer. Well
Yeah,
done, Luna.
the moon was like...
I didn't know the second one, but I then guessed that it was Moon with Luna, and I know there's a character called Luna.
Which British contemporary artist, whose work evolves through conversation with people from diverse walks of life, has had exhibitions titled Village Lawyer and Take a Bureaucratic Bow?
Oh, wow.
I think we'll skip straight to the lowbrow.
You don't want to show off, do you?
No.
Let's go lowbrow. OK, different question, same answer. Who played Steve Rogers, a.k.a. Captain America, in the Marvel Cinematic Universe?
I have no idea.
OK.
I'm sorry.
If we time you out, anyone else knows it can buzz in. Yasmin.
Chris Evans.
Chris Evans is correct. Absolutely. Well done. Chris Evans and Chris Evans. Point to you and a question for you.
OK.
Highbrow first for 2 points. The name of which area of London completes the title of G.K. Chesterton's 1904 novel, The Napoleon of...
Yeah, I know it, but keep going.
Yeah, you just want to
Just want to see what
Yeah,
the lowbrow one is. Yeah.
play it cool. OK, for 1 point. Hugh Grant and Julia Roberts starred in which 1999 rom-com?
It's Notting Hill.
I think it might be. Is it Notting Hill? Absolutely. Napoleon of Notting Hill and Notting Hill. Point to Yasmin. Ingrid, a highbrow question for you. What was the first name of the French composer of the 1883 opera Lakmé, which includes the Flower Duet? Put it another way. Say a French name.
Henri.
Oh, it's a French name, isn't it? Yeah, why not? What's your lowbrow question? What star sign under which Dua Lipa was born comes after Cancer and before Virgo?
Leo.
I'm going to go Leo. Is that the correct answer? It is correct. Well done.
Beautiful.
If you got a star sign question wrong, I'd never heard the end of it. Stephen. He's got highbrow written all over him, hasn't he?
Literally have. I've got it tattooed on my back.
Yeah, yes. Let's take a look at yours, Stephen, for 2 points. Which school of economics, named after the location of the university where it began, is associated with the advocacy for free market policies?
The London School of Economics?
You're going to say London. Let's take a look at your lowbrow question. Which musical has characters including Roxy Hart and Velma Kelly?
Chicago.
Chicago is the right answer. And Tom, we return to you.
Oh, more, is it? Sorry.
That's the spirit. Yeah.
I'm just here for the fashion gags, mate.
Listen, you can get this highbrow one for you. Which monastic title used by certain members of the Benedictine and Carthusian orders derives from the Latin word for master or lord?
Oh, man. It's all gone. Pope?
Pope? Let's say Pope.
Certain members. I mean, it's one member, isn't it? It's not certain members.
Yeah, listen,
We're all popes here.
I'll break it to you, it might not be Pope.
It is almost certainly not
it's an
Pope, isn't it?
So same Pope, let's take a look at your lowbrow question. What was Richard McCourt's comedy partner called in the title of a CBBC series set in Da Bungalow?
It's got to be Dom, isn't it?
Dom, you think?
Give me Dom. Please give me Dom.
Absolutely. Well done.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Like Dom Perignon. That's a monastic one.
Dom.
Well done, Tom.
Dom Rosenthal.
Ah, yeah.
That's all I want for my jokes. Ah.
What is the surname of the military leader who led the Expedition of the Thousand in the eventually successful quest to unify Italy?
I don't know.
So should we just go straight on to the
Let's
lowbrow?
go lowbrow. Lowbrow.
Your lowbrow question, it has the same answer. What type of rectangular currant-filled biscuit is jokingly known as a squashed fly biscuit?
Squashed fly. Oh, it's the Garibaldi.
Garibaldi? Is that the answer to both of those questions? It is. Garibaldi. Well done. Lauren, highbrow question for 2 points. Rufus Sewell, Brian Cox and Sinead Cusack starred in the original production of which 2006 Tom Stoppard play with a musical theme?
Straight for the lowbrow.
Go lowbrow for 1 point. Same answer, different question. Joan Jett and the Blackhearts and Britney Spears have both had UK top 40 hits with a song about loving what type of music? It will go across if Lauren can't get it. Should we time you out, Lauren?
Yep.
As soon as that goes red, you can buzz in. Tim buzzes in.
Rock and roll.
Rock and roll we were looking for. I love rock and roll. And rock and roll with Tom Stoppard play. Chris Akabusi.
Yes, sir.
A highbrow question for you. In Japan, the tradition of senbazuru involves folding 1,000 origami examples of which type of bird?
I don't know. Pelican.
Pelican. Is it pelican? Let's see your lowbrow question. You can change it when we see this. Your lowbrow question is this. In the sitcom Frasier, what is the title character's surname?
I don't watch the sitcom. I haven't got a clue.
So should we stick with Pelican just in case?
OK.
For 2 points?
For 2 points.
Is he Frasier Pelican? He is not. Anybody? Grace.
It's a crane.
Frasier Crane is the answer. Crane and Crane. Well done if you said that at home as well. Tim, question for you.
OK.
A highbrow question. The horseshoe-shaped massif in Antarctica that is named after the leader of the British National Antarctic Expedition from 1901 until 1904 is Mount what?
Let's go lowbrow.
Go lowbrow without a guess. Your lowbrow question is this. In Neighbours, who married Charlene?
Scott.
Scott is the answer to both of those. Well done. What was the Roman name for the son of Jupiter, whose legendary feats included bringing the three-headed dog Cerberus up from the underworld?
I don't know.
Hades. Hades? Why not? Here's your lowbrow question. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson played the title character in which 2014 film?
Not seen many of these films, I've got to be honest.
Do you know this at home?
Gonna stick with Hades.
Let's stick with Hades. Why not? So Hades, is the answer Hades? Is not. Anybody? Gary's having a go.
Is it Hercules?
It is Hercules, Gary. Well played. Amy, I have a highbrow question for you. The largest remaining part of York Castle is a tower that shares its name with which family who claimed to be its hereditary constables?
Clifford.
Clifford?
I know there's Clifford's Tower in York.
Whoa. What would be a lowbrow question that would...
Well, the dog film.
The
Big
big
Red
red
Dog.
dog.
Oh, don't.
Whoa.
Stop.
Oh, don't.
You might be
I
there.
can't.
Stop.
Are we ready?
I don't know if I am ready.
Here's your lowbrow question. Oh, my days. Oh, my days. What is the name of the big red dog in Norman Bridwell's 1963 children's book? Are you going to stick with your answer or change it?
I'm going to stick with it.
For 2 points.
Stop it.
Is it Clifford? Amy Glenhill, everybody. How about that? Romilly. You're like the sort of person who could get a highbrow question right. Now you don't.
No.
Let's see yours. Which unit of imperial measurement is 1/8 of a long hundredweight?
I really have no idea, but I might have a guess.
Yeah.
A kilo.
Let's take a look at your lowbrow question. In Absolutely Fabulous, what is Patsy's surname?
Oh, I'm just going to guess pound.
Is it Patsy Pound? It's not. Anyone else can buzz in if they think they know it. Amy.
Is it Patsy Cline?
Is it Patsy Cline? It's not Patsy Cline. Gary.
Ton?
Patsy Ton?
Very flattering.
It's not. Dan, do you fancy a go?
Patsy Inch.
Oh,
Gary. Oh, it was Inch. Or it was Patsy Inch.
I think it's Stone, isn't it?
Patsy
Stone.
Oh,
Is
of
it?
course.
Patsy Stone.
Stone.
Absolutely. Gary, I have a highbrow question for you. John Veals and Jenny Fortune are characters in the 2009 satirical novel by Sebastian Faulks titled A Week in What?
I'll go A Week in Paris.
A Week in Paris. Why not? And your lowbrow question? The Strictly Come Dancing final usually takes place in which month of the year?
November.
I'll say November. Is the answer November? Is not. Anyone want to buzz in? Romilly?
December.
December? Absolutely. A Week in December by Sebastian Faulks. The Strictly Come Dancing final is in December. A point to Romilly. Considered a masterpiece of modern fiction, The Dead was eventually published in a 1914 collection of short stories by James Joyce that are all set in which city?
Yeah, I think we're going to go with the lowbrow.
You can just guess a city if you want, for free.
London.
London, you're going to say. It's incorrect, I'm afraid. We move on to Cherie. It's your question. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding you. London, you're saying. Let's look at your lowbrow question, see if you want to stick with that. John and Edward Grimes, better known as Jedward, were born in which city?
OK, right, OK.
You stick with London or change?
No, not sticking with London. I feel like they're, like, Irish. I'm going to say Dublin.
You're going to say Dublin. Is Dublin the answer to both of those questions? It is, Toussaint. It is Dublin. Jedward and James Joyce. Dublin, the answer to both. Cherie, a highbrow question for you for 2 points. The Pulitzer Prize-winning novel by Michael Cunningham that features characters including Virginia Woolf is titled The What?
No idea.
Do you want to guess any word at all, or should we just go to the lowbrow?
Just go to the lowbrow.
Go to the lowbrow. Your lowbrow question is this. Ronnie Barker played the owner of a corner shop that had a dangerous till in the sitcom Open All What?
Hours.
Open All Hours and the Hours. It is Hours. Well played. Point to you, Cherie. Sian.
Yes.
I have a highbrow question for you.
OK.
The Salix genus of trees and shrubs is more commonly known by what name?
Pine? No, you don't get a pine shrub, do you?
I'm just thinking it has to be something that could be the answer to a lowbrow question.
OK.
But pine could be, because there's Chris Pine.
Yep.
I'm sorry, I'm not saying... I'm really not saying go for it, because I have no idea.
OK, I'll go with pine.
Let's say pine. Why not? You never know.
All right.
And your lowbrow question? What is the first name of Will Smith's daughter, who had a UK top 10 hit in 2021 with Meet Me at Our Spot?
Oh, daughter. Ivy? No.
Oh, that's
Holly?
a good way of thinking.
Yeah, good thinking.
Holly? No. Oak? No. Laurel? I could be here all day naming trees.
I'm
Laurel,
enjoying it.
no.
This is good TV. Keep
But
going.
also, this is probably the discussion they had when they were deciding what to call her.
Yes, indeed. Oh, I know it and I can't reach it in my
Should
brain.
we time you out? Anyone else fancy it?
Yeah. Oh, look at that.
Cherie.
Willow.
Willow is the answer we were looking for. Willow. Well done, Cherie. Mark, I have a highbrow question for you, worth 2 points if you can get it. The US astronomer and astrophysicist whose 1961 equation is used to estimate the number of detectable extraterrestrial civilizations in the Milky Way was called Frank who? We could just name a surname, really.
What?
What?
Yeah, what?
What? OK. Let's take a look at your lowbrow question. Which Canadian rapper has had UK #1 hits including God's Plan and Nice for What?
God's Plan, Nice for What? Canadian rapper, and his name is
Oh.
Should we time you out?
I'm going to kick myself, aren't I?
We will time you out. We've got a buzzer race here between seats 1 and 2. Cherie wins it.
Is it Drake?
Yeah.
Drake is exactly what it is. Well played. Scoring very nicely in this round, Cherie. Tucson, we're back with you for a 2-pointer. A highbrow question. What was the first name of Winston Churchill's wife, who was created a life peer after his death in 1965?
Oh, wow. I don't know it, but I feel like, Winston is of an age, that kind of name. So I'm going to go with something which feels kind of age-appropriate. Yeah. Maybe like a Margaret, perhaps. Or
Doesn't that sound crazy?
It doesn't sound crazy, does it? Margaret Churchill. It's got quite a nice ring to it.
Maggie Churchill.
Maggie Churchill.
We must have Winston and Maggie round.
Yeah.
We'll say Margaret. Let's take a look at your lowbrow question, see if you want to keep it or change it. The name of which citrus fruit is also the title of a 1997 UK Top 10 solo hit for Take That's Mark Owen.
Okay. So it's not Margaret.
I feel like it's Margaret.
Doesn't feel... The name of which citrus fruit? Gosh. Because Cherie's on it. Everyone's on it. Look at these. Put your hands back. I haven't answered. I still might get it, guys.
Step back from the buzzer.
I'm not going to get it, but I might. All right, citrus fruits. We got lemons. We got oranges. Clementine.
Whoa!
Surely.
How gutted.
Yeah, keep those hands.
Is it Clementine? It is. Well done. I could see the moment your hearts broke. The 4 Annus Mirabilis papers published in 1905 that contain new ideas in the field of physics were written by a scientist with what surname?
I could change it later on.
Yeah.
I was going to say Copernicus, but okay. I don't know.
You want to say Copernicus?
Copernicus, yeah, just throw something in.
I'm trying to work out what a lowbrow question with the answer Copernicus.
I have no idea, but you said I can change it.
You can do. Let's take a look at your lowbrow question. In the 1985 film Back to the Future, what's the name of Doc's dog who becomes the world's first time traveller?
Look at his little face.
So it depends on which time period. Do you know the reason I said Copernicus for the first answer was because of Back to the Future? And then that Back to the Future one came up.
Wow.
That's amazing.
That's why I said Copernicus.
Wow.
When it came, I was like, was he Einstein or Copernicus when it was in 1985? That was Back to the Future 1. He was Copernicus, I believe, in the past. So I'm going to go with Einstein.
You're going to say Einstein?
I'm going to say Einstein.
Is that the answer? It is the answer. Well done.
I literally said Copernicus because of the movie.
Well, I'm going to give you 2 points because you played that so beautifully.
Are you serious?
Yeah, of course. Because you said Copernicus and you knew what you were playing at and you gave us all the info and he is the other dog. He is Doc Brown's old dog, so yeah, I'm giving you 2 points.
Well done.
Very kind.
Very skilled, Ori.
Thank you very much.
Jenny.
How terrifying, yes.
A 2-point question for you. Which method of musical education was pioneered in the early 1900s by Professor Émile Jacques Dalcroze? Should we go straight to lowbrow?
Yeah.
Just straight to lowbrow. We're all, and everyone at home is going, no, it's okay. Your lowbrow question is this. Annie Lennox was the singer of which chart-topping 80s pop group?
Oh, Annie Lennox, yes, she was, wasn't she? And I know who she is. I even know some of her songs. I can picture her, Annie Lennox. And what were they called? I know it.
You know this.
Ice Cream.
Ice Cream. Incorrect. Anyone want to buzz in? James.
Eurythmics.
Of course it was. Of course it was.
Eurythmics.
Eurythmics, yeah.
This must have been a method of musical education.
Well done.
Well, there we are.
There we know. Well done, James. And James, it's now your turn to have a highbrow question. What musical term can mean a composition without fixed form that often tries to convey the impression of improvisation or one based on several familiar tunes?
Well, the only thing in musical improvisation, not that I know anything about this, would be scatting. I'm assuming that this probably means on a musical instrument. So, unfortunately, I don't know. That's the answer I'm going to give for that one.
OK, scatting. Let's have a look at your lowbrow question. In which 1940 Disney film does Mickey Mouse struggle to control some enchanted brooms to the sound of The Sorcerer's Apprentice?
It's Fantasia.
Yeah, so that must be the answer to the first one as well, do you think? Let's find out. Is it Fantasia? It is
Well done.
Fantasia. Well done. Kadina, a highbrow question for you. Which Shakespeare title character is described as being seen with tears augmenting the fresh morning's dew, adding to clouds, more clouds, with his deep sighs?
I mean, I'm just going to go with Romeo.
Romeo?
'Cause why
Makes
not?
sense. Yeah. Let's take a look at your lowbrow question. Oh, get out of town. What is the first name of Victorian David Beckham's second son, born in 2002?
Romeo.
Romeo. Well played,
done.
Kadina. Well, nicely done. Well done if you got that at home. 2 points for Kadina. The Edict of 313, which established religious toleration for Christians within the Roman Empire, was named after which city? Name a city.
Rome, Florence, Rome.
Rome?
Yeah.
Why
go for
not?
Rome.
Why
Yeah,
not?
Why not?
I'm going to ask you a lowbrow question now with the same answer. See if you want to stick with Rome or change it. During his playing career, David Beckham had 2 loan spells with the Italian team AC what?
AC Milan.
Milan, we're
So it's
changing it
Milan.
to?
Yeah.
You weren't far off, were you, with Rome? You went Rome, Florence. It was Milan was the answer.
Very good,
And
very
you got yourself a point. First point of the game. Matt, a highbrow question for you. What word precedes poems in the title of Frank O'Hara's 1964 poetry collection, reflecting the time of day he often liked to write? Can only be a certain number of things, can't it?
Yes, let's go morning.
Morning? Let's see what your lowbrow question is, see if you want to stick with it. Since 2020, the live daytime Channel 4 show presented by Steph McGovern has been called Steph's Packed What?
Lunch.
Lunch, yeah, morning becomes lunch. Lunch poems?
Yeah.
All right, Frank O'Hara. That's another point. Well done. Chris, a 2-pointer for you. A highbrow question. Which word that can mean a geological feature or a peaceful place is the name of the virtual world in the Ernest Cline novel Ready Player One?
I've seen the film and I've read the book.
No You've read the book.
And I just can't think of it. And so I'm gonna go with plain.
Plain, you're saying. Let's take a look to see if you want to stick with it or change it with your lowbrow question. The Gallagher brothers were members of which Britpop era band whose hits included Whatever and Some Might Say?
It's the Oasis, isn't it?
Oasis, I'm afraid it is. Yes, you get yourself a point, no? The points for everybody so far. Well done if you got a 2-pointer on that one at home. Ranveer, chance for a 2-pointer with a highbrow question. Alec Guinness played T.E. Lawrence in the original 1960 production of which play by Terence Rattigan?
I don't even know it. Right, I don't know.
Nope, we'll go for lowbrow. Which character in Friends had a pet monkey named Marcel?
Is it Ross?
Let's say Ross. Is that the correct answer? It is the correct answer. What is the surname of the artist who painted the Fighting Temeraire depicting a former warship on its way to be scrapped?
Turner.
Yeah, that's one of my favourite paintings ever.
Yeah.
We could be in here.
Yeah.
Let's find out, shall we? What's your lowbrow question? See if you want to stick with Turner. What is the surname of the lead singer of the Arctic Monkeys? You sticking with Turner?
Yeah, Alex Turner.
We stick with Turner, absolutely. Turner and Turner. Very well played. 2 points to Jan.